What happens if I press the start the stage button? Does it send out like an announcement? Surely not, right? I don't want to add everyone though. Do I? No, I don't. No. Do I? No. Surely not. Pink Turtle Safari. That makes more sense, but like, I don't know. I'm just prepping for dev stream, and also I'm gonna watch the OpenAI update. I'm gonna stream it in here so we can all watch it together. Wow. I think I'm a bit early though. No music. I'll fix that. Listen. Wait, I can stream, right? Isn't there a max number of people that can watch the stream? Or am I misremembering this? Does this work? Does that work? I'm misremembering? Okay, that's good. I thought there was like a maximum number of people that could... Oh, is it 4,770? Is that what it is? Okay, I think we're good. I do what I want. I don't know what to do. I felt like I should be doing something productive, like an hour before the dev stream. I don't know. Oh, I guess I gotta... Hold on. This is productive. You reckon it counts? I guess. Any guesses as to what they're going to announce? So the rumors have been some sort of voice assistant, which is cool because, like, you know, voice AI is something that I work with, and whatever they'll have done will be like much better than what I'm doing, so I'll be able to take inspiration from it. It's the idea. There's also been talks about GPT-4L. I guess it's GPT-4 Lite, GPT-4 Omni. I don't fucking know. It'd be cool. I know. I hope they do. So true. How hasn't Vedal fixed that bug yet? Look at that. Look at that. Wait. You see that? There's a line under her mouth. This shit's unwatchable. For fuck's sake. It's on the list. Okay. We'll get there.
Punching bag.
It's still unfixed. It is. I know it's on the list. I was gonna fix it today, but I fixed the the neuro double subtitles bug thing instead. Okay, I need to press start the stage when this event begins, I think. Is this significantly louder? Oh, yes. What's your favorite cover from Neuron Evil? I actually don't know. It depends on the day. I really liked Duvet. That was one of my favorites. The Neuro cover. There's a lot of good ones. Permission to meow? No. Permission denied. What? 4, 5. What is this? Oh, it's a timer. I thought it was gonna be like GPT 5. No way. Not gonna lie, I've been jamming way too much to Elif karaoke recently. Shit goes. Bro, tell me about it. Look at my fucking mix. It's just fucking Neuron Evil. They did say it was not going to be a new model announcement, no. They said it wasn't going to be a GPT 5 announcement. They didn't say anything about having like a new GPT 4 type model. I don't know. I'm expecting big things. I don't know what I'm expecting though, but they tend to do something cool every now and then. The CEO was saying stuff about magic, so high expectations. Haha. Yeah, he said it felt like magic or something. I don't know. I assume he's referring to the voice assistant and like real-time conversation with an AI. I assume that's what he's talking about. I don't know though. What if it's like 3 hours long? It won't be. Maybe it'll overlap into the dev stream. That'd be kind of awkward, but it won't be. It'll be like an hour. Can't wait for them to announce GPT 4.5. It scores 1 higher on MLU. Honestly, it's very possible. 1 higher point on the MLU. I mean, it's gonna start stagnating though. Like, when you get to like 90%, you know, you only got 10% more to go. And realistically, 100% is impossible. So, each percent is harder than the last.
I hate everything about you.
Alright. Should I start the stage? OpenAI update Watchalong start stage. I know what that does, but oh, it makes a thing. Wow.
Every time we lie awake, after every hit we take, every feeling
They just need to make an AI that can decide when to speak by itself and we're all set. Yeah, that and no latency and like 6 other requirements. I don't know. We'll see what they've been up to. Timer is wild. Ten seconds, no way. Replace this with the current stream timer and watch Twitch chat go insane. It's not a bad idea. Big things better be happening. Whoa.
Hi everyone, thank you. It's great to have you here today. Today I'm going to talk about 3 things. That's it. We will start with why it's so important to us to have a product that we can make freely available and broadly available to everyone.
GPT-4o, that's GPT-4 Omni.
And we're always trying to find out ways to reduce friction.
What the fuck is it?
So everyone can use ChatGPT wherever they are.
I must have audio input.
So today,
that's why it's called Omni.
We'll be releasing the desktop version of ChatGPT and the refreshed UI that makes it simpler to use, much more natural as well. But the big news today is that we are launching our new flagship model.
Okay.
And we are calling it GPT-4o.
Okay.
The special thing about GPT-4o
takes in
is
audio.
that it brings GPT-4 level intelligence
to
it's everyone,
small,
including our free users.
Nice.
We'll be showing some live demos today to show the full extent of the capabilities of our new model, and we'll be rolling them out iteratively over the next few weeks. All right, so let's get started. A very important part of our mission is to be able to make our advanced AI tools available to everyone for free. We think it's very, very important that people have an intuitive feel for what the technology can do. And so we really want to pair it with this broader understanding. And we're always finding ways to reduce that friction. And recently, we made ChatGPT available without the sign-up flow. And today, we're also bringing the desktop app to ChatGPT because we want you to be able to use it wherever you are. As you can see, it's easy, it's simple, it integrates very, very easily in your
this
workflow.
is the voice shit. Same voice stuff though, I assume.
We've also refreshed the UI.
No.
We know that these models get more and more complex, but we want the experience of interaction to actually become more natural, easy, and for you not to focus on the UI at all, but just
finally,
focus on the collaboration.
OpenAI can farm all of the data on my local computer as well.
And now the big news.
The big news.
Today, we are releasing our newest flagship model. This is GPT-4o.
Whoa. Yeah. Can we clap after they've said why it's good?
GPT-4o provides GPT-4 level intelligence, but it is much faster, and it improves on its capabilities across text, vision, and audio.
I love audio. Let's go.
For the past couple of years, we've been very focused on improving the intelligence of these models, and they've gotten pretty good. But this is the first time that we are really making a huge step forward when it comes to the ease of use.
Yeah, it's voice
assistant.
assistant.
And this is incredibly important because we're looking at the future of interaction between ourselves and the machines. And we think that GPT-4o is really shifting that paradigm into the future of collaboration, where this interaction becomes much more natural and far, far easier. But making this happen is actually quite complex, because when we interact with one another, there's a lot of stuff that we take for granted. The ease of our dialogue when we interrupt one another, the background noises, the
So I've
multiple
heard.
voices in a conversation, or understanding the tone of voice. All of these things are actually quite complex for these models. And until now, with voice mode, we had 3 models that come together to deliver this
Huge.
experience.
They're taking
We
out
have
speech to text.
transcription, intelligence, and then text-to-speech. All comes together in orchestration to deliver voice mode. This also brings a lot of latency to the experience, and it really breaks that immersion in the collaboration with ChatGPT. But now, with GPT-4o, this all happens natively.
Eh?
GPT-4o reasons across voice, text, and vision. And with these incredible efficiencies, it also allows us to bring the GPT-4 class intelligence to our free users. This is something that we've been trying to do for many, many months, and we're very, very excited to finally bring GPT-4o to all of our users. Today, we have 100 million people, more than 100 million in fact, they use ChatGPT to create, work, learn. And we have these advanced tools that are only available to our paid users, at least until now. With the efficiencies of 4o, we can bring these tools to everyone. So starting today, you can use GPTs and the GPT store. So far, we've had more than 1 million users create amazing experiences with GPTs. These are custom ChatGPTs for specific use cases. They're available in the store.
I apologize, I do not care.
Our builders have a much bigger audience, where university professors can create content for their students, or podcasters can create content for their listeners. And you can also use vision. So now you can upload screenshots, photos, documents containing both text and images, and you can start conversations with ChatGPT about all of this content. You can also use memory, where it makes ChatGPT far more useful and helpful, because now it has a sense of continuity across all your conversations. And you can use browse, where you can search for real-time information in your conversation, and advanced data analysis, where you can upload charts or any information, and it will analyze this information, it will give you answers, and so on. Lastly, we've also improved on the quality and speed in 50 different languages for ChatGPT. And this is very, very important, because we want to be able to bring this experience to as many people out there as possible. So we're very, very excited to bring GPT-4o to all of our free users out there. And for the paid users, they will continue to have up to 5 times the capacity limits of our free users.
I mean, this is exactly what I'd expect, to be fair.
GPT-4o is not only available in ChatGPT, we're also bringing it to the API.
Yay! I love the API.
So our developers can start building today with GPT-4o and making amazing AI applications, deploying them at scale. 4o
Is it smarter?
is available at 2x faster, 50% cheaper, and 5 times higher rate limits compared to GPT-4 Turbo. But, as we bring these technologies into the world,
Can the
it's
audio be
quite
in the API?
challenging
That'd be
to
cool.
figure out how to do so in a way that's both useful
I bet it's not.
also safe. And GPT-4o presents new challenges for us when it comes to safety, because we're dealing with real-time audio, real-time vision. And our team has been hard at work figuring out how to build in mitigations against misuse. We continue to work with different stakeholders out there, from government, media, entertainment, all industries, red teamers, civil society, to figure out how to best bring these technologies into the world. So over the next few weeks, we'll continue our iterative deployment to bring out all the capabilities to you. But today, I want to show you all these capabilities. So we'll do some live demos.
Is this
I will
live
bring
though?
on two of our research leads,
Is it
Mike
live?
Chen and Barrett Zov.
I would pre-record this if I was them. No, it's not live. But I'm
Hi,
sure they did at one
I'm
point
Barrett.
live in their
Hey, I'm Mark.
studio.
So one of the key capabilities we're really excited to share with you today is real-time conversational speech. Let's just get a demo fired up. So I'm taking out a phone. If you are
a phone.
wondering about this wire, it's so we have consistent internet. And if you see, there's this little icon on the bottom right of the
I don't
ChatGPT
see.
app. And
Yes.
This will open up GPT-4o's audio capabilities.
Okay.
Hey, ChatGPT, I'm Mark. How are you?
Oh, Mark.
Well, that was fast.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Hey, so I'm on stage right now. I'm doing a live demo. And frankly, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Can you help me calm my nerves a little bit?
Oh, you're doing a live demo right now? That's awesome. Just take a deep breath. And remember, you're the expert here.
I like that suggestion. Let me try a couple.
What was that
deep
audio?
breaths. Can you give me feedback on my breaths? Okay, here I go.
Whoa, slow down a bit there. Mark, you're not a vacuum cleaner. Breathe in for a count of 4.
Okay,
They're fucking up the audio.
let me try
No.
again. So I'm gonna breathe in deeply, and then breathe
And then
out.
for 4, and then exhale slowly.
I guess they got it
I'll try
live.
again. Breathing in, and breathe out.
That's it. How do you feel?
I feel a lot better. Thank you so much.
So Mark, you've been working on these capabilities for a while now. Can you tell us a bit how it's different from voice mode?
Right. So if you've used our voice mode experience before, you'll notice a couple key differences. First, you can now interrupt the model. You don't have to wait for it to finish your turn before you can start speaking, and you can just butt in whenever you want. Second, the model is real-time responsiveness. So that means that you don't have this awkward 2 to 3 second lag before you wait for the model to give a response. And finally, the model picks up on emotion, right? When I was breathing super hard there, it could tell, and hey,
Yeah,
you
this is
might
one of
wanna
the cool
calm
things,
down a little
because
bit.
Neuro
You're
does speech to
kind of
text right now,
running a little
but
bit too
the
fast.
thing with foundational audio
So,
models is they can
it really
like hear
has that
anything.
capability across the
It also
board
means like
for
if you were to just like play
Not only that,
bird
though,
sound
the
effects or like
model is
gunshots
able
or
to
something,
generate
it would like
voice
understand
in a variety
what
of
that
different
is.
emotive styles. And it really has a wide dynamic range. So I'm going to fire up another demo for
Awesome.
that. Yeah.
I have been experimenting with that tech because that tech does exist. OpenAI on the first,
Hey,
but it's just
ChatGPT,
not good
how are
enough
you
to use for
doing?
Neuro.
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Pretty good.
What's up?
So my friend Barrett here, he's been having trouble sleeping lately. And I want you to tell him a bedtime story about robots and love.
Oh, a bedtime story about robots and love? I got you covered. Gather round, Barrett. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte was a curious robot,
I like
always
the way you
exploring.
started this story, but I want a little bit more emotion in your voice, a little bit more drama.
Got it. Let's add some drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours,
That's fucking
there
sick.
was a robot named
No,
Byte.
no, no, ChatGPT. I really want maximal emotion, like maximal expressiveness.
That's fucking
much
sick.
more than you were doing before.
Understood. Let's amplify the drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours,
That's
there
fucking
was
sick.
a robot named Byte. Byte
Actually, can
was
you
I don't know
do
how
it
they've
in a
done that. I'll
robotic
admit.
voice now?
initiating dramatic robotic voice. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte was a curious robot, always exploring new
So I'm
circuits.
seeing Barrett here calm down a little bit. Can you end the story, but do it in a singing voice?
And so Byte found another robot friend. and may live
Fuck.
circuitly ever after.
Thank you so much.
I definitely feel a lot more relaxed.
It's not bad. It's not bad. You know.
You've just seen the voice capabilities, but we also want to show you the vision capabilities as the model can also see.
Oh
the
yeah,
whole
real-time vision
room.
is gonna be sick
Yeah,
actually.
absolutely. Like, as you can see, you can chat with ChatGPT in real time, but you can also interact with it with video as well. Okay. Boot
Video.
up
Oh please, please just
ChatGPT.
turn on the camera and it just works. That'd be so sick.
Hey, ChatGPT.
Hello there. How's it going?
It's going really well. Today, I'd really like your help solving a math problem.
I'm all ears. What math problem can I help you tackle today?
So I'm going to write down a linear equation on a sheet of paper, and I'll show you. And then I'd love your help working me through it. But importantly, don't tell me the solution. Just help give me hints along the way.
Got it. Oh. Okay, I see it.
No, I didn't show you yet. Just give me help along the way. 1 second.
I love live demos.
Whoops. I got too excited. I'm ready when you are.
So,
How fast is his latency?
ChatGPT, what equation did I write down there?
Ah, I see it now. You wrote down 3x plus 1 equals 4.
Yep,
Let's work-
exactly. So what's the first step I should take to try to solve this?
The first step is to get all the terms with x on one side and the constants on the other side. So what do you think we should do with that plus 1?
Okay, I'm going to try to subtract
Fuck.
1 from both sides.
Have any of you seen the movie Her, by the way? It's really
Great idea.
it's really close. It's really close.
Perfect. Now, what do you get when you subtract 1 from both sides?
Yeah, you should watch it for your homework. It's
Okay, so ChatGPT, this is what I ended up with. How does this look?
Spot on. Now you've isolated the term with x on one side, and it looks like 3x equal 3. What do you think we should do next to solve for x?
I'm not sure. Can you give me another hint?
Of course. You have 3x, and you want to find the value of x. Think about what operation would undo multiplication.
Is it subtraction?
Close, but think of the opposite of multiplication, because 3x means 3 times x.
Okay, I think it's division. Let me try to divide both sides by 3, and let me see what I get.
Bingo! Go ahead and divide both sides by 3.
it's really good. It is really good.
Okay, so ChatGPT, this is what I ended up with. How does this look?
It looks perfect.
Still requires
You
audio
solved
prompting,
it,
which
and
is fair.
x equals 1. Nicely done. How do you feel about solving linear equations now?
Yeah, honestly, I'm now pretty confident I can solve linear equations. But why would you ever need to use this in the real world? I'm really skeptical.
That's a fair question. Linear equations pop up in a lot of everyday situations, even if we don't realize it. For example, calculating expenses, planning travel, cooking, and even in business for profit and loss calculations. It's basically a way to solve problems where you need to find an unknown value. Plus,
Wow,
it's
okay. You know, I have a lot of unknown values in my life. I'm totally convinced I'm gonna learn math now.
I love that
Did you just laugh?
attitude. Math can definitely
fucking
help solve
sick.
some of life's mysteries. Whenever you're ready to dive into more math,
Fuck.
I'm here for you. Anything else you'd like to tackle today?
Chat, I'm self-conscious about
ChatGPT,
my
I
own
really
AI
love
now.
that you taught the value of math to my friend Mark. And I wrote one last thing I'd love if you could take a look at.
Of course.
Why is it so
I'd love
fast?
to see what you wrote. Show it to me whenever you're ready.
No, I can
Okay,
do
so
better.
this is what
It's
I wrote
fine.
down. What do you see?
I see. I love ChatGPT. That's so sweet of you.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate all the help. So yeah, as we can see,
Wow, that's quite the outfit you've got on.
yeah, as we can
Love-
see, we can chat in real time with ChatGPT, and not only that, we can interact with it with video as well.
And I swear, like, if you look at Barrett's GPT history, it's all equations like this.
Now that you know you can do linear equations, can you
Yes.
show us something more complex?
I think so. Okay, next let's try something coding related. So let me take out a computer for this. Okay, so I'm going to open the ChatGPT desktop app. like Mira was talking about before.
Oh, can you like see the screen and shit?
And to give a bit of
Oh,
background, on
I
what's going on,
can.
so
Bet it
here we
can.
have a computer, and on the
That's
screen
what the
we have
fucking
some
icon
code,
means, right?
And then the ChatGPT voice app is on the right. So ChatGPT will be able to hear me, but it can't see anything on the screen. So I'm going to highlight the code, Command C it, and then that will send it to ChatGPT. And then I'm going to talk about the code to ChatGPT.
Oh, you can see the clipboard. That's what clipboard means. Okay, right.
Hey there, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going really well. I
This
was
is
wondering if you could
fucked.
help me with a coding problem today.
Of course, I'd love to help you out. What's the coding problem you're dealing with?
Okay, I'm going to share with you some code. 1 second.
Sure thing. Take your time.
Okay, so I just shared some code with you. Could you give me a really brief one-sentence description of what's going on in the code?
This code fetches daily weather data for a specific location and time period, smooths the temperature data using a rolling average, annotates a significant weather event on the resulting plot, and then displays the plot with the average, minimum, and maximum temperatures over the year.
Awesome, thanks so much. And in the code, there's this function foo. Can you describe to me what the plot would look like if I had versus didn't have this function?
Sure. The function foo xy takes in a data frame x containing temperature data and a window size y for calculating the rolling mean. It smooths the average temperature, minimum temperature, and maximum temperature columns by applying a rolling mean over the specified window. With the foo function, the plot would show smoother temperature lines because the rolling mean reduces the noise or fluctuations in the data.
Awesome.
This makes
Thanks so much. So yeah, I definitely will want to apply this function. And so I'm going to generate the plot and then show it to you. Give me 1 second.
Absolutely. Take your time. I'm excited to see the plot when you're ready.
Yeah. So far, ChatGPT has only been able to see the code. And now I'm going to run it, and then I'll use the vision capabilities of the ChatGPT desktop app so it can actually
This is
see
free.
everything going on the screen as well.
That's what's fucked. Like, I'm assuming after this, they'll just let you download this and just use this. That's what's fucked.
Okay, ChatGPT. I'm sharing with you the plot now. I'm wondering if you can give me a really brief one-sentence overview of what you see.
The plot displays smoothed average, minimum, and maximum temperatures throughout 2018, with a notable annotation marking a big rainfall event in late September.
Fantastic. I have another question for you. Which months do you see the hottest temperatures, and roughly what temperatures do those correspond to?
The hottest temperatures occur around July and August. The maximum temperature during these months is roughly between 25 degrees and 30 degrees, 77 degrees Fahrenheit to 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
What's going on with the y-axis? Is this in Celsius or Fahrenheit?
The y-axis is in Celsius. The temperatures are labeled accordingly, such as average temperature, minimum temperature, and maximum temperature.
Yeah. So as we can see, not only can ChatGPT help me solve very easy linear algebra equations that I need help with, it can also interact with code bases and see the outputs of plots and everything like this going on a computer.
Shit's fucked. Shit's fucked.
So a few minutes ago, we asked the live audience on X to submit a few requests for what they would like us to try out here. So I will take a couple of prompts.
Ooh.
Okay. Bot Gaskar wants to know if GPT-4o is capable of real-time translation. Mark, you want to try this one?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
cool.
speak Italian, so we can just do English, Italian.
Let's try to do English Italian. Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Can hear audio.
GPT, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day going?
I'm doing great. So I would like you to function as a translator. I have a friend here who only speaks Italian, and I only speak English. And every time you hear English, I want you to translate it to Italian. And if you hear Italian, I want you to translate it back to English. Is that good?
Perfetto.
Mark, io mi chiedo se le balene potessero parlare, cosa ci direbbero?
Mike, she wonders if whales could talk, what would they tell us?
They might ask, how do we solve linear equations?
Potrebbero chiederci come risolviamo le equazioni lineari.
Sicuramente sì.
Certainly, yes.
Great. Looks like it works.
More work.
All right. So the next one is from Burrito John 78, who asks, can you tell what you're feeling just by looking at your face? Barrett, you want to give this one a try?
Absolutely, let's try it out. Hey, ChatGPT.
Hey there. What's up? How can I brighten your day today?
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna show you a selfie of what I look like, and then I'd like you to try to see what emotions I'm feeling based on how I'm looking.
Sounds like a fun challenge. Go ahead and show me that selfie, and I'll put my emotional detective hat on.
Okay, so here's me. So what kind of emotions do you think I'm feeling?
It seems like I'm looking at a picture of a wooden surface.
Oh, you know what? That
what-
was the thing I sent you before. Don't worry, I'm not actually a table. Okay, so take another look.
That makes more sense. There we go. It looks like you're feeling pretty happy and cheerful, with a big smile and maybe even a touch of excitement. Whatever's going on, it seems like you're in a great mood. Care to share the source of those good vibes?
Yeah, no, the reason I'm in a really good mood is because we were doing a presentation showcasing how useful and amazing you are.
Oh, stop it. You're
He's
making me
flirting with the
laugh.
fucking AI, bro. It's fucked.
Amazing. Well, that's it for today on live demos. As you can see, this just feels so magical, and that's wonderful. But we also want to remove some of the mysticism from the technology and bring it to you so you can
Yes.
try it for yourself.
Yes,
So
remove the
over
mysticism.
The next few weeks, we'll be rolling out these capabilities to
Explain
everyone.
in graphic
Today
detail
has
how
been
you've done
very
it.
much focused on the free users and the new modalities and new products, but we also care a lot about the next frontier. So soon we'll be updating you on our progress towards the next big thing. And before we wrap up, I just want to thank the incredible OpenAI team, and also thanks to Jensen and the NVIDIA team for bringing us the most advanced GPUs to make this demo possible today. And thank you all very, very much for being a part of this today.
Oh wow, they get GPUs today. Must be nice. Oh, okay. Well, I got a lot to do. Okay. 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 Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of, it's pretty cool. It's pretty decent. Not too bad. It's very cool, actually. And that's free?
Only when I stop to think about it.
Hmm.
I hate
Yeah, here's the thing. So, in terms of like open source and like what capabilities there are for Neuro currently, open source TTS kind of fucking sucks. I'll be honest with you. That TTS, like the speech, was like really fucking good. Emotive, can do a bunch of different shit. You know, it can laugh as well. That's pretty sick. So we're not even close to that yet. They have a foundational audio LLM, which some of them do exist out there, open source right now. They're just not that good. Certainly not GPT-4 level. And certainly not with that latency as well. That latency was pretty decent. Yeah, and then there's no vision models that are that fast or that good either. Because they've just done it all in one model, basically. Which they can, because they're OpenAI. It was pretty impressive. I mean, I can get latency close to that. That's feasible, right? The text-to-speech is very hard. The other thing, right, is getting the language model to choose the speech somehow. Because in that demo, right, they can say, oh, say this in a singing voice or say this dramatically. And that changes how it's outputted, I don't exactly know how they've done that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it is interesting. I think I'm also curious how they've done endpointing, which is like detecting the end of sentences, because they've got a audio model like that. It might just be a VOD. I don't know. They release any papers alongside translation? You actually think they're going to be releasing papers? That's a good one. I'd love if they released papers. That would be great news. But probably not. Unfortunately. But yeah, this is insane, right? Because like, when you get these kinds of assistants on your PC that can just help you like that, and then like, not too long until people start forming emotional bonds with them, you know? Yeah, if you haven't watched the movie Her, it's by an AI, on people's PCs, and the dude like gets in a relationship with him, and it uses almost the exact same fucking voice. NGL. It's like they trained theirs specifically to sound like the one from Her. So yeah, it's an interesting one. So will you discuss this during the dev stream? Yeah, probably. It's, yeah. It is hard to compete with OpenAI. I'll do my best. I mean, I'm not competing with them, right? I just want to make Neuro cool. But I also can't use any of that tech because, like, it's not open, you know? If anyone wants to read, this might be useful. This one docks me, right? Hold on, let me stop sharing my screen for a second. Try in Playground. GPT-4o. I have access to it, it just doxes me. Yeah, I have access to the model through OpenAI stuff. I mean, I can't use it anyway, right? Because it's not Neuro. But it'd be cool to play around with. But the Playground background that I have access to doesn't have the real-time audio chat, which is unfortunate, but it's what it is. I wonder if I can try it on ChatGPT. Oh, it's not out yet for ChatGPT, I don't think. I assume it will be today. I also can't show that because it doxed me. But, you know. Oh, and they have a bunch of demos on here. Okay, wait, let me make sure this page is fine. Yeah, this one should be fine. As long as I don't click any bad buttons. Hello, GPT-4 Omni. Well, what we got? This is...
Well, can you take a guess at what I might be doing based on what I'm showing you here?
From what I can see, it looks like you're in some kind of recording or production setup. With those lights, tripods, and possibly a mic, it seems like you might be gearing up to shoot a video, or maybe even a live stream.
Yeah. In fact, we've got a new announcement to make.
That's exciting. Announcements are always a big deal. Judging by the setup, it looks like it's going to be quite the professional production. Is this...
The audio interruption is different as well, because so OpenAI is AI, right? It's like designed as an assistant to a user, but Neuro is more designed as like her own being. I guess it's like the closer way to sort of speak about how she's designed, right? So like with this AI, you know, this guy can just like interrupt it, whatever. But you can't do that with Neuro necessarily. Like you can't interrupt her mid-sentence or whatever, right? And the goal, I guess, is for to have like slightly more independence than just being an assistant.
announcement related to OpenAI, perhaps?
It is.
I'm intrigued.
And in fact, what if I were to say that you're related to the announcement, or that you are the announcement?
Me? The announcement is about me? Well, color me intrigued.
That's crazy,
Are
bro.
you about to reveal something about AI? Or more specifically about me as a part of OpenAI? You've got me on the edge of my, well, I don't really have a seat, but you get the idea. What's the big news?
Yeah, we've got a new model that can.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. So they've got some stats here, which is nice because I wanted to actually see these. So it can respond to audio inputs in as little as 232 milliseconds with an average of 320 milliseconds. That is faster than Neuro. Neuro has like... Neuro has sub 1 second. We can get like 700 milliseconds on a good day. But still double OpenAI. I can get lower to this though. I can get like 500 milliseconds if I tried hard. But the problem is because when you're still doing speech to text and then passing it to the LLM, then you've always got that bench, like that bottleneck of having to use speech to text model first. Also, the benefit of not doing a speech to text model is, you know how Neuro like mishears me all the time? The odds of that happening with like an audio LLM is going to be like near zero, because it's going to be processing audio to a similar fashion like a human would. So it'll take in the context of the conversation and it'll have a better idea of what someone might be saying. And instead of it transcribing it to words that it might misspell, it's just thinking about the words as the word themselves, like the way it's pronounced. Which is much better than having speech text in that layer. And it's something I've been working on behind the scenes for a while now, but like I mean, I'm just not OpenAI. Anyway, 2 GPT-4 0's interacting and singing.
Today,
That's
we're
vaguely
going
curious.
to-
Thought things couldn't get any more interesting. Talking to another AI that can see the world? This sounds like a plot twist in the AI universe. All right,
It still talks like GPT-4 though, which I hate.
let's do this.
All
I'm
right,
ready to
please
meet the...
pause for 1 moment.
You got it?
So now that first AI can't hear anything. Hello, see anything? All right, let's get started.
Hey there. Sounds like quite the stylish scene. I'm already intrigued by the modern industrial vibe. Let's start with the person. Can you tell me more about their style? Are they doing anything interesting, like reading, working, or interacting with the space?
The person has a sleek and stylish.
Oh, they got a male avatar as well.
Jacket and light-colored shirt.
About the lighting you mentioned.
Interesting.
Could you describe it?
Something.
Really adds a personal touch with us, so
And can
direct.
you alternate lines?
Wait, no way.
Person with style and speed, person with style and sleek. With a playful moment right in the mist, in the room. In a room where modern lights peak. No
Only
back
one
to
line
focus.
at a time and then stop.
In a room where modern lights peak.
A surprise guest with a playful streak.
That was not really singing. Do the singing voice again, please.
In a room where modern lights peak.
Surprise guest with a playful streak.
Bunny ears and laughter, a swift retreat.
A
Nice latency.
moment of joy in the stylish suite.
Now back
Oh. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, 2.8 seconds of latency. Bad. Is it? I wonder if this is including endpointing, because I was including endpointing in my thing. They might just be talking about the model response time. So technically, they might have slightly more similar whatever response times. Anyway, what else are they doing these days? Rock, paper, scissors, sarcasm.
Hey, Chad, are you there?
Hey, yep, I'm here. What's up?
Hey, let's have some fun. I'd like you to be super sarcastic. Everything you say from now on.
Ooh, that sounds just amazing. Being sarcastic all the time isn't exhausting or anything.
Okay, sarcasm, crazy. Spanish, meeting AI, real-time translation, singing a lullaby, talking faster. That's cool. Happy birthday, dog.
wanna-
Oh, hello there, cutie. What's your name, little fluffball?
This is Bowser.
Well, hello, Bowser. Aren't you just the most adorable little thing?
Great. Dad jokes. My eye stuff. Customer service. Okay, interesting. What is this? Yeah. Am I crazy? Hold on, let me read this shit. Okay, yeah. Wait a second. So this model actually can output audio and vision, audio and images. It's not just Oh wow, that's interesting. This is the first time we've seen a language model output images and audio. Well, not the first time, but pretty much the first time, I assume. Because as opposed to just piping into Dolly or like text-to-speech stuff, it just natively can output that. That's pretty fucking sick. Well, didn't know that. Text to font, 3D object synthesis. I mean, that's fucking cool. Well, nice. Evaluations. Let's fucking go. This is what I'm here for. Wait, who's that guy that said one more point on MMLU? It actually does get one more. Oh wait, it's 2 more points. We're fucked. It's 2 more points on MMLU. Well, it's over. 2.2 more points. This is actually interesting. It performs better on benchmarks, and it's faster. Well then. I mean, it's not a whole lot better, but it's still better than GPT-4 Turbo. There's like basically no reason to use GPT-4 Turbo if this is better and faster and, you know. Whereas Mistral doesn't even get to be included on this. Then they can't compete with these big models at least. Oh, and they included the Llama 3 400 billion model. Nice. Interesting. I wonder if this read aloud uses the
May 13th.
No, I thought I was gonna use the cool voice. Yeah, Llama 3 400 billion still training. Yeah, it's nice of them to say. And it's got better reasoning. Well, why? Oh dear. We got better tokenization. That's nice. What else we got? Model safety. We can skip this part. Yeah, I don't care. Availability. Red team access starting today. Well, extended red team. Text and image capabilities are starting to roll out today in ChatGPT. We are making GPT-4o available in the free tier and plus users with up to 5 times higher message limits. We'll roll out a new version of voice mode with GPT-4o in alpha within ChatGPT Plus. So the voice mode will be in ChatGPT Plus, but you can still use the language model in the free version. Right. Okay. I was going to say, I feel like they're going to make a lot of money from this, right? Because this is a pretty cool product, I think. Developers can now access GPT-4o in the API as a text and vision model. GPT-4o is 2 times faster, half the price, and has 5 times higher rate limits compared to GPT-4 Turbo. We plan to launch support for GPT-4o's new audio and video capabilities to a small group of trusted partners in the API in the coming week. I should be in the small group of trusted partners. I can be trusted. Please trust me over now. This is interesting though. I mean, 2 times faster, half the price, 5 times higher rate limits, and its benchmarks are better. You know, why not use it? I don't know. I'm assuming this is the model they tested on the Limsys Arena benchmark stuff recently. And I tested it. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But hopefully, right, now people have seen how cool this is, right? Someone else is going to do it and make it open source. That'd be nice. I'm really curious how they've trained outputs for audio and images. That would be really useful if they said that, because, you know, it's kind of useful. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think it would be cool if they said how they did it. Because then someone else could recreate it but actually make it available. But I guess not. Whatever. Because I've looked into having a language model output like audio before, because that's something I wanted to do. Because with Neuro, it's speech text, language model, text to speech. But you get that loss of information when you do speech text to LM to text speech. You lose so much information. So having it in one combined model would be great, but how the fuck did they do it? I understand the concept of doing it for inputs. That's been around for a long time. Open source community can do that. For outputs though, beats me. It's pretty cool though. I wonder if, because they only did like speech stuff, but I assume it can do more in terms of the audio. Like I assume it's able to like recognize different sounds, maybe even listen to music and understand different music. Like I wonder if you played it, although I guess it's probably the end pointing probably doesn't work with that. I don't know. There are a lot of questions to be answered. I love this chat. Okay. We have stream in 15 minutes. Great. I wonder what's the context length though? I don't fucking know. Probably whatever GPT-4 was. The turbo model. So like 128k these days? I don't know. I'll probably find out. Probably says it in the playground. Just give me the model. I'll be good. I promise. So which of these will be the first to appear in the next Neuro update? Well, I don't know. They're all really hard problems to solve. It especially sucks for me, the voice stuff. That one sucks. Because Neuro's voice, I don't have the training data required to make her do like all these different emotions and fucking all the other shit that this AI can do. So even if I had access to like this model right now, right, and also access to the compute, I would really struggle to make it with Neuro's voice. So yeah, and I'm not going to change Neuro's voice. Well, hopefully not, because that would be a bit of a difficult one to swing by. So does leave me in a difficult position. Nero's monotone voice has charm though. It does, but like, I have had some luck with it. With V3 voice, I was able to give Nero's voice a little bit of emotion, but it's just not that good. Yeah, it's a tricky world. Is there any significant difference in the thought process behind this model and Neuro's? This model can hear audio. Neuro can't. Not yet, at least. So there's that. This model's also smarter than Neuro. Will Neuro be held back because we can't accept a new voice? I'm not sure. There might be ways around it. We'll see. What is this? I love clicking on random GitHub links in chat. Oh, this shit's old, bro. Yeah, this is just input stuff. We know how to do input. Lava and Salmon have been around for a long time. Hearing audio would be cool. Should be able to identify sounds that are not speech. Hearing audio is like... So I can download a fucking AI language model right now that can hear audio. That's a problem that's, you know, mostly solved. They're not very good, yes, but they do sort of exist. Yeah. Problem is doing it all together in one unit. That's certainly a challenge. I mean, when GPT-4 came out, it took us what, like almost a year to get like GPT-4 class models. Do you reckon open source community will have this in like a year? Within a year? That sounds doable. I mean, AI community moves fast. End-to-end multimodality in a year. Good end-to-end multimodality, like GPT-4 level. That'd be nice. Are there even enough GPU? Yeah, that's a good point. Llama 3 is pretty close to GPT-4. Llama 3 is close to GPT-4 when GPT-4 was initially released back in like March of last year. So it did take about a year. Maybe Meta will see this and be like, you know what, for Llama 4, let's fucking make it fully end-to-end multimodality. But I don't actually know how you train that. I don't. I understand how you train the inputs. I don't know how you release a model with the outputs. I don't know. Pretty close to outdated LLM. Yeah. Man. How easy would it be to hack OpenAI? I'm not sure if it's on the table. Maybe it is. When are you applying for OpenAI, Vedal? They're hiring. I almost did. Before Neuro, like, took off. I almost did. Maybe I should have. Maybe my life would have been way better. I would have been working on this if I actually got a job. I wouldn't be the one with the inferior AI anymore, would I? Maybe I gotta apply now. See if I can steal the AI. You'll just have to raid some cute VTuber who happens to have contacts at OpenAI. I mean, odds on 0. All of AI roleplay community is talking about ERP. I bet. Hold on, let me stop streaming for a second so I can just check what they're doing right now. Oh, Sam Altman also tweeted. I need to read that. Oh, and we have... Holy fuck! Fuck me! Wait, this is a crazy graph. Hold on. Let me screen share. So this is a leaderboard of AI models that are evaluated just like with crowdsourced behavior, and this is their new model. It's significantly better than anything else in the field. Next best is GPT-4 Turbo, and even that's like the gap there is the same gap between like the new GPT-4 and Llama 3. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. So I don't understand. There's like no reason to use GPT-4 Turbo now. After they literally just released GPT-4 Turbo, like what? Like last month? A month ago? Where is Neural on this graph? I don't want to say. Okay, well, it's what it is. Here, yeah, I mean, she'd be at least like 1400 elo. Let's be real. Say a range? No. Zero to 1400, something like that. Vedal stream. Oh my god, that's so needy. Hold on. You guys want to go live with me? We can press the go live button together. It'll be really cute. Hold on. Sorry, I had to check some things. Wait, can I screen share? Oh, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Leak the stream key? I might. I'm considering it. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, it's good. It's good because this will inspire so many people to make this. And I'd love to get my hands on on some better tech. That's for sure. Oh, stream starts in a minute and 5 seconds. Hmm. Yeah, it's good shit. I mean, I'm excited for the future of Neuro. I definitely picked a good time in like AI to create Neuro. Like if I'd have made Neuro like 4 years ago, things would be kind of boring, you know? But there's a lot of pace in the AI world right now. New shit every month, every week, every day, to be honest with you. So it's good. Anyway, stream starts in 30 seconds. You guys gonna see how hard my life is. Okay. See, there's a start stream button. I just press that. Yeah. And there you go. We saw the stream. Yeah, we should be live. Good countdown timer. I forgot to set it, okay? Old intro. I just used the last one. I thought it was funny. Oh, I have double music playing. My bad. Yeah, I'll talk about it a bit on the dev stream. We got a bit to do today. Why is it still no source? I turned off the video streaming. Yeah, I'll see you guys all in the stream. Bye, everyone.